No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
Alright guys, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. I know you were missing this video last night, and I tried, but your boys had the flu for this past week, and last night was a bitch. I was shivering and shaking and shit, and when I was going to bed, right, it was crazy. I literally went insane for about like 5 hours. I was having these, I don't want to call them visions, but basically it was like I had talked to a civilization that was like from the future but also from the past, like some Star Wars shit, and they had like this magical way of like doing math and physics and stuff so they could have all this crazy technology, and I had those like formulas in my head. So that's where I was at last night, but I think I'm good now, so let's see what happened. Before we start the video, just a couple things I'm noticing off rip. One, the Suns should have lost this game, but their defense is A1, so it kept them in it. I think JaVale's starting to look like what we expected him to look like. He's looked great these past couple games. Hopefully he can keep this up for the remainder of the season. And everybody, I'm not going to say everybody looked good because like most people couldn't buy a fucking basket, especially early in this game. I think the team is just kind of starting to figure it out. Like Shovelhead, I mean, he's actually never really looked that uncomfortable. He's just starting to hit his shots. I think Cam Johnson still needs to figure some things out. Cam Payne maybe still needs to figure a couple things out. I still like the idea of like having Alfred be the point guard and just kind of let Cam be a scorer, kind of like how Devin's a scorer. I would like to see what that looks like, because let's be real, we could do without all these Nader minutes. He's the odd man out. Every time I see him on that fucking right wing, I'm like, what are you doing? You can't shoot. Why are you in the corner shooting threes? How many times have we seen him wide open air ball? Why? Why is he in the game? But nonetheless, let's get it started.
And that changed the course of history for this franchise, reaching their third.
Fucking Porzingis with your fuckboy haircut.
Good play by Porzingis.
And he gets a steal
It was a rough start. I think it started off like 8-0. I did not know the Mavericks were third. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought they were ass. Look at that move. Another thing I want to say is, this last season would have been a typical Suns lose this shit, because they're playing against a team without their best player. They've already won 9 in a row. They don't really feel like they have shit to prove, and nobody can make a shot. We know Suns would have fucked this up last season. So I got to give them a lot of credit, because the only reason they weren't like the first seed by a mile was because anytime they would play against a shitty team, they would take the game off. But throughout this streak, most of the teams haven't been great, and they've been beating them, so I give the Suns a lot of credit. I know that matters to them.
And with them, they have a chance, because he could be the best player in any series. Without him, they don't have a chance. And in my opinion,
Crowder, a little late. You're about fucking 3 seconds late.
And he's not one of those other guys like Jokic.
I still think that's kind of a weakness for the Suns, but I will give JaVale some credit, because he's been going out. He was blocking three-point shots. I was like, oh shit, okay, I see you. That is Devin's one move and like semi-transition. Does that like kind of in and out. First off, Frank Ntilikina, who even knew you were in the fucking league anymore? Don't you hate it when a guy who never does shit on a team just goes off against your team? That shit is so annoying. And he didn't like go off, but he was playing way better than he should have been. And I'm like, sir, what the fuck? Get back to being regular. Shovelhead was hitting his shots. Good to see. I think he hit his first 4 in a row. McGee's been doing his thing when he gets switched onto those fucking guards. He's been doing a good job. I don't think McGee did anything to piss me off yesterday, which is probably a first. He's been great. Every time I see Nader on the court, I'm just like, why is he there? Put Alfred in, or anyone else, honestly.
Boy, it looked
Sticks.
like a McGee
anyone. I
touchdown
mean,
on the way
Stick.
down,
The
but
Stick
it
stream
went
is
anyway.
dead. Let's
First
be
points
real.
for Brunson is getting the start tonight.
I'll take
averaging
NATO
19
over Sticks.
points a game here in the
We
first
have Frank now.
half of November.
You see the Mavs going to a zone.
That was a terrible fucking possession, but Shovelhead bailed you out.
By Phoenix.
Doesn't need the basketball to be effective. You can trust him. Outstanding
He
pickup.
dug his way out.
On his fourth team in 4
Solid
seasons,
defense, Nate. I'm
as
not gonna
Brunson
lie to
gets
you.
the bounce.
That's Nader's biggest strength. But you will get fucking 3 fouls in 1
Fair
minute.
point. Here's Porzingis for 3.
He's
It's
gonna
good.
try on
Porzingis
the defensive
with
end.
his first triple.
Hot take,
The
I think
Mavs back in
Porzingis
front.
has the best shot of any big
What are you
man.
doing? What are you doing?
Big man.
Illegal screen.
Hot take.
Celebrate the
Let
game,
me know
man.
what you guys think.
No, I witnessed
Just best
This
looking,
is
not the
coming
best
from Jeff
shooter.
Van Gundy as the basket goes for Burke, who's
For the
telling
record.
story.
Made you go through that lineup.
You guys took care of me.
This was a hell of a move. I gotta give this man credit.
Landry Shamet, 4 of 4 from the floor.
I paid
Yikes.
for it, and I
Don't need
can't
any
get it to work.
close-ups.
And condensed games are like highlights.
How do you guys feel about
That's why
Shamit's
it's
play
condensed.
so far this season?
Points over 3 from the floor. A steal by Crowder.
I feel like
stepping in
he's
front
just
of
kind of getting it
Porzingis.
together, you
3
know?
on 2.
Like, this
Pull
is
up
the
for
shit I'm
Shamet.
talking about, though,
Now
Shovelhead.
Bevan
What the
Davis
fuck?
for the tip.
Yeah, Cam Johnson, well, he really should have just ran to the fucking rim in the first place. But we don't need you shooting threes like that in transition when you have 2 people under the rim, all right? I know you made your first whatever, but relax.
Lob to Ayton. Turnaround jumper. Good for DeAndre Ayton. He's got 8 points.
DA played well. I think he had like 19 and
Luka
14 or
Doncic
some
was the
shit.
3rd pick in that draft. Mikal Bridges was the 10th overall
Like,
selection.
what the fuck?
Ntilikina with another 3, his second.
Who do you think you are, Frank? Crowder
for
doing Crowder-like
three.
things?
In 20 tries for the Suns.
I think Chris Paul missed his first, what, 9 in a row?
No way anybody's getting
I haven't seen that in a
anywhere near John
minute.
Stockton.
No, and I think what one of these awful teams in our league should do, you know,
Like, a play like that, you can't be mad. You know, they were fighting for it.
terrible
Ball
records.
bounces the wrong way, you get fucked over. Happens all the
I
time.
could do that, but you are.
At least they're
Oh, it'd
trying.
be great, wouldn't it? Mark Jackson,
Beautiful
that
footwork. You still have white man handles, Devin, and you will probably forever, but that's you got
stumbled
beautiful
into it,
footwork.
leveled it.
Kobe-esque.
Here's Hardaway.
That's tough.
And
Not much
so
you can do about that
talented.
one.
As an offensive player, he's got 8 points now. for
Relax.
Dallas.
Relax.
Golden State,
You lose the
number 1
game,
in the
so
NBA
haha,
right now,
bitch,
it's
you
12-2.
lose.
Booker with a shot clock at 5, trying to shake Ntilikina.
Damn, bro.
Fall-away jumper.
That is a terrible shot for 95% of the NBA.
Not a good 2 for 1
Actually,
here.
97.
Both teams the foul to give. Porzingis over Paul.
What are you gonna do about
Swishes
that? He
home
has you
the
by
3.
over a foot.
You mean you can win in this league without jacking up reckless, careless threes all game long?
Mark Jackson, stop
Hardaway
being
with
such a
the
fucking
answer, his
old man.
3rd 3-ball. How would you say this group compares to what you guys witnessed?
Your
last year?
team started that.
Well, to me, this group is better, and I say that respectfully to last year's unit.
But like you said, whether they could win a championship. As Bridges
It's good to see fucking Mikal knocking him down. He could not make shit early in this game. Devin, come on.
So
Fuck.
it makes some financial sense.
Does that count as getting dunked on for Chris Paul? You guys let me know.
4.5 years with the Suns.
We need to know.
3-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Star when he was a member of the Phoenix Suns. There's Jake Crowder from outside his second.
I feel like actually this isn't something I feel. This is just true. The Mavericks defense is ass.
To the cup.
Excellent ball movement.
If the Suns
and the
just
three
were
from
like
Finney Smith.
okay, they would have fucked the Mavericks up.
Chris Paul
That's why I'm not
continues to
worried
struggle
about
from the
Friday.
floor.
It's like as long as they're not ice
While
fucking
Mavs
cold,
have
they'll be
12
fine.
threes on
And
the
plus, I
night.
just think the Suns match up well with them anyway. Like Mikal guards Doncic well.
They have not
Actually, he guards him actually really well. And yeah, there's just really nobody else on that team I'm fucking afraid of like at all. Fucking Porzingis, fucking 8 feet tall and doesn't even use it. Who gives a shit? He may as well be 5'9" the way he plays. Your jump shot is ugly. It's factual. It's not my opinion, it's a fact.
Staying positive, encouraging, and inspiring so many.
Shovelhead, you missed
Coach, you know all the money
fucking
he
campaign
raised
in the
lives
corner, but look
impacted
at this fucking
great
finger
challenge.
roll. JaVale's been A1. There's no drop off from DA to him. Okay, maybe a little bit sometimes, but like, you know, it's not like a fucking... I mean, basically, Torrey Craig was the backup center last year. That's what we have to. That's what we have to remember. Should have fouled him there. You had a foul to give, and you gave up a fucking 3. Fuck.
With 0.7 on the clock. Suns pull within 2. Starting the
Like, that's pretty solid defense. That was a tough shot.
I like the way he's being aggressive. At times in New York, I thought he was a little bit tentative.
This is a big shot. Started the turnaround. I mean, they're only down by 4, but you guys get it. Or 5. There's that math. See what I mean? But you see what I mean? Huge. This team really reminds me of the Warriors a lot. Like a lot. Pre-KD Warriors, which is, I guess, them now. I think the teams are really similar the way they play. But if there's one thing the fucking Warriors don't have, it's this dude with the ball right here, running the show. They don't have that. Sorry. DA, we're going to need you to get a fucking taper. You look weird. You look like a Nigerian substitute teacher with that haircut, okay? I need you to fix that. And look, this is what me and Kylan are talking about. Why do you have the... Let me get back. Why do you have these kids in the front? Look how unenthusiastic they look. Do you know how much those fucking seats cost? Do you know how much those fucking seats cost? And look at them. They're just like, we gotta go to this lot. Okay, bitch. You fucking pay for the tickets then. This is why, oh my, don't get me started. Not even looking. It's a crucial play. Fucking aim great. Devin, you fucked up. You fucked up on that play. I forgive you, but you fucked up.
Leaving Finney Smith all by himself in the corner. Mistake defensively.
16 threes for Dallas.
That's crazy that Chris Paul can just be ass an entire game and then he just always comes through in the fourth. It's fucking weird.
4 minutes to go.
It's like he fucking taught himself how to shoot again. It's the exact same play as the other dude. Except this one was an and one.
Morphs into I don't know what. Because everybody's open.
Chris Paul can buy a basket, so he passes it. We love that. Mikal was a fucking 2, though. Devin Booker energy for sure.
Here's the zone again.
And the ball movement leads to an open 3. Another one goes. That one by Crowder. The Suns have hit.
I do have to say that I don't love DA's body language. He seems annoyed. I noticed that. He doesn't feel like he's really a part of the team like that to me. It might just be because he's the young guy, I don't know, but I just gotta be honest. I feel like Crowder, Chris Paul, and Devin. That's a trio. DA is not part of that. That was a hell of a fucking play. I thought for sure that shit was gonna be a turnover. I mean, it probably should have been. Yep, we're gonna need you to fix that haircut, buddy. It's not working. No, this was Chris Paul's fault because this motherfucker was just sitting right here, dribbling the ball for 20 seconds, and he's like, "Hey, Devin, here's 4 seconds with somebody right on your ass. Figure it out." Just dribbling. He didn't do shit. I remember that. I was like, "What are you doing?" And then Devin just boom. Magic. He made something out of nothing. That was pretty much it. I mean, compared to like last game, I think this game was more impressive. Just because the execution I think was better on both ends of the floor. I do think the Mavericks kind of fucked up. They definitely missed some big things defensively, just like leaving guys wide open for threes and shit. But you know that's why I don't respect them as a team, and I never will. I never will because they're the enemy. And you know what else? Fuck off. That's what. So, let's go over the numbers, actually. All right, let's see what we got here. Game leaders. Again, it's always good to see 3 different people. 13 boards for DA. Booker had 24. Chris Paul had 14 assists. All right, let's see here. The rebounding battle was about the same. That's good. 27 assists. That's good for how fucking poorly they shot. 6 steals. The Mavericks were really good about not turning the ball over. I'll give them credit on that. 7 blocks. That's great. 7 turnovers. The Mavericks had 10. They both kept the turnovers low. 44% from the field. I know it shot up because I think the Suns made their last 8 shots in a row or something like that. 71%. What, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the free throw shooting, but this shit is ridiculous. 33% from the 3-point line compared to 50% for the Mavericks. I mean, look, when you beat a team that has 10 turnovers and shot 50% from 3, and you're not even out rebounding them, that's really impressive. Especially when you shoot 33% and 44% from the field. Crazy. Crazy. Let's see who shot what, because I know this shit's going to be ugly. All right, first up, like, look, dude, Bing, this is why you're fucking second or maybe even third. Fix this shit, okay? Fix it. Mikal Bridges, 4 of 11, 2 of 6 from 3. 10 points, 2 assists, 4 boards. DeAndre Ayton, always efficient, this guy. 9 of 13 from the field. He had 19 points, 13 boards, and 2 assists. Muy bien. Devin's starting to look a lot more like himself every game. 11 of 21 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. 24 points, 9 boards. Jay Crowder, 4 of 11, 4 of 9 from 3, 14 points. 1 rebound. Chris Paul, 2 for 12, 0 of 6 from 3, has 7 points, 14 assists, and 4 ribbons. JaVale McGee, this man has been playing well. 10 points, 6 boards, 4 of 5 from the field in 12 minutes. Damn, he only played 12 minutes? I felt like more than that. The man's active, got to give him his credit. 4 of 8 from the field. Of course, Shovelhead, you make your first 4, miss your next 4. You just, 3 of 7 from 3, 11 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Hopefully we see more scoring from Shovelhead throughout. I know he's capable. Cameron Johnson, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2. From 3, 6 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Cameron Payne, 1 of 6 from the field, not the best. 0 of 3 from 3, not the best. 4 points, 4 assists, 3 boards. But yeah, I think this was a solid win. It was. I was very impressed. The late game execution is always key for the playoffs. So I'm really excited to see what happens on Friday. Hopefully we get Luka back because, who gives a shit if they could beat this fucking team? We haven't really seen the Suns beat a lot of great teams yet. I still want to see what they look like against the Warriors, against the Bulls, against who else? Who else is good? The Nets. They got skunked by the Nets last season. And it's only 2 games, but so I'm looking for those types of matchups. Like I would say the Sixers, but they suck. The Celtics suck. The Knicks suck. They beat the Hawks kind of fairly easily. The Bucks? I don't know. I mean, the Bucks almost lost to the fucking Lakers. And if you're losing to the Lakers, you're ass. I mean, fucking, I almost said Doncic. What's his guy's name? Giannis. Giannis basically had to drop 50 just to beat a shitty-ass Lakers team. So, we'll see. So, you guys let me know what you feel about the team so far. What do you guys think the bench should look like? I'm curious about that. And I'll be posting more regularly. I think this flu shit is over, so I'm good. Again, check out the second channel because I'm going to be posting on there a lot. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.